Welcome back to Content Monsters, and in today's episode we review Dhurandhar, which just dropped in theatres yesterday. Now, Aditya Dhar has truly emerged as a Dhurandhar filmmaker who knows exactly how to blend real-world geopolitics with aesthetic, hard-hitting storytelling. Uri and Article 370 के बाद, this man takes what could have been a simple OTT series and turns it into a 212-minute unrelenting character study of enemies. And trust me, ये experience आप miss नहीं करना चाहोगे. The film is clearly designed for an audience जिसका patience अमन की आशा वाले era से खत्म हो चुका है, especially after events like the Kandahar hijack and the 2001 Parliament attack. Ajay Sanyal, or Madhavan, loosely inspired by Ajit Doval, is presented as a man waiting for the right political leadership that gives him a free hand to dismantle the terror machinery across the border. And while the film calls itself fiction, the similarities are, let's just say, too real to ignore. Sanyal's mission takes him straight into Karachi's Lyari area, where he infiltrates the underworld networks the Pakistani establishment allegedly uses to bleed India with 1,000 cuts. The tone here is sharp, very Uri vibes, subtly hinting that the previous governments were slow and passive after 26/11 and that far bigger threats have always been lurking around. Chapters ke through, Aditya Dhar builds this world with one brutal idea. We will enter your home and kill you. And he brings real Pakistani characters, real motivations or real violence to the screen. The documentary style footage, raw language and unfiltered brutality give the film a very grounded, nerve-wracking texture. फिर entry होती है हमजा की, Ranveer Singh. Long beard, intense eyes, silent fury. He goes undercover to infiltrate the Baloch gang led by Rehman Dakait, played by the absolute monster, Akshaye Khanna. Let me say this clearly. Akshaye Khanna is cooked, not acted, cooked. He embodies Rehman Dakait. Chilling, evil, unpredictable. What screen presence. The man dominates every frame he is in. Every single frame. In a cast where everyone is brilliant, Akshay still walks away with the crown. I repeat, every single actor is brilliant, yet he stands out. Rakesh Bedi as a slimy politician, Jamali is outstanding, funny and horrifying in the same moment, proving his insane rage. The Baloch politics plus Shashwat Sachdev's pulsating BGM equals goosebumps. And when bullets start flying to Usha Uthup's Rambaho remix, pure cinema. Ranveer Singh surprises you with a very controlled, very mature performance. He reminds you that regardless of how loud, messy or chaotic he is as a public figure, he's a generational actor. And he absolutely explodes in the last 30 minutes. Part 2 will clearly be his playground. Sanjay Dutt gets a massive entry with the Hawa Hawa playing. The star power is on full blast. He hasn't been presented like this in recent times. A delight to see him on screen like this. Arjun Rampal as the ISI chief is terrifying, unhinged, intense, magnetic. The scene where he communicates with the 26/11 terrorists will make your blood boil as an audience. You know Arjun Rampal is cooked when you end up hating him like you do. This moment in the film where they play the real recordings from the 26/11 attacks, the real conversations between the handlers and the terrorists, in that moment, everything becomes frightening, enraging, and unbearably real. It does not sensationalize tragedy and it does not treat terror like entertainment. It confronts you with history and demands that you feel something instead of just consuming it. And then there's our Madhavan. Sorry, there is no Madhavan. You only see India's intelligence chief, a calm, patient, razor-sharp mind waiting for the right moment. Brilliant, understated, powerful, and that get-up, phenomenal. Aditya Dhar proves once again that he's easily one of the best directors working today. He isn't scared of showing the truth, even when the truth is uncomfortable, ugly, or hits too close to home. And that BGM, insane. Every character's theme is a banger. The Baloch song is already viral. New Year parties ka national anthem banne wala hai. Mukesh Chhabra deserves a standing ovation. Perfect casting on every single character. If someone says that a perfect casting doesn't exist, show them this film. And then that post-credit tease for Dhurandhar 2. Bro, this is literal chills. I'm honestly in awe. The film is not just entertainment, it's an experience in itself. A narrative so heavy, so layered कि एक film में संभालना मुश्किल था. I'm so glad it's done in 2 parts. I'm giving this one a 7.5 on 10 and I loved it. If you watched it, tell me your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the review, you know the drill. Smash that subscribe button. March 19, 2026, Dhurandhar Part 2. मैं definitely वहाँ होऊंगा. Thank you. We'll see you soon.